Hi.
Hello, world. How are we
Ah,
doing out there,
it's good to
wonderful
see you
world?
guys.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jude. For pity's sake, I love that. Thanks for sharing. Hi, everybody. All right. Let's just launch into this song.
Let's
do it. Alarm clock's ringing and it's off to the races. Gotta make a decent breakfast, gotta find a parking space. And now the boss is in here early, gotta look him in the eye. Make it all look easy, never let him see me try. For once in my life I wanna have too much to drink. For once in my life I wanna tell him what I think. Tongue between my teeth, taste of iron in my mouth. Iron in my mouth, can't let it out. I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers. Never met my neighbor and I've been here 7 years. If I died tonight, would anyone care? Wonder if my ex would answer, I don't wanna be alone. I could blow my life just by picking up the phone. For once in my life, I wanna cut and run. For once in my life, I wanna have a little fun. But nobody can see me, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know, no one's gonna know. I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers. Go on. Go on. Oh, go on. Go on. So go on. Come on. So go on. I dare you. So go on. Make my day. Give me one good reason. Just one reason. Wait. I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers, I've got a tiger by the toe. Even if he hollers, won't let go. Won't let go. Even if he hollers.
Oh, you guys, it's so great to see you. We are so excited to be ramping up towards this summer and everything that is coming. Oh my gosh, we're going to talk about it during the rest of the show. So just know that there are going to be some fun announcements through it tonight. But tonight we want to really thank Andrea with Folk All Y'all and all of the peeps down in Memphis who helped make this show happen. Thanks for hosting us on your page and for hosting us in real life back when we could do those kinds of things. And we really look forward to seeing you again. But for now, we're just going to let our bandmate Rebecca take it away.
Why, thank you. It is so good to see you guys all out there in the virtual world. Thank you for being here. We would love to know where you're tuning in from. Some of you have already told us, and I know that at least one of you is from Norman, Oklahoma. I see someone from Albuquerque and someone from Canada.
Somebody just said they were up in Canada. In case you guys are wondering, you're spread out across rooms all over the internet, and we can see all of you, but you can't all see each other. So if you're like, I don't see somebody from Albuquerque, I don't see someone from Canada, that's why. But please do let us know where you are tuning in from. Bellows Falls, that's fantastic. We've got a couple of Bellows Fallers. We've got some Kyle, Texas. We've got an Austinite, New Jersey, St. John's, Virgin Islands. Take me with you, Ruth. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a sec and you have any extra energy in your index finger after the long work week, please do me a favor and share the show on whatever platform it is you're watching it, because it's very helpful to us, and it's early days in this show, and we'd love to get some more people in here to party. And yeah, I'm going to play you guys a tune from our upcoming record with no further ado. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm not sending up flares, no SOS. Don't call a National Guard, it's just a little black dress. The trouble I find is the trouble I run to. Don't wanna be saved, I don't wanna be rescued. Mr. Wrong, you look so right. So baby, come on, I'm a good time tonight. They're playing my song, gonna rave on through. I don't wanna be saved, I don't wanna be rescued. Everything's fine, I'm running every red. I'm right on time, asleep when I'm dead. Yeah, 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 yeah. In 100 years, who's gonna know if I burn too high or learn too slow? I'm loving the mess I'm getting into. I don't need to be saved, I don't need to be rescued. Don't need to be rescued. Thank you guys so very much. Oh, thank you all for tuning in and letting us know where you're tuning in from. It is really great to hear from you. I'm going to pass you off in just 1 second, but first I want to mention that if you are enjoying the show so far, or if you anticipate enjoying the show more later, I highly encourage that you hop over to wearenobodiesgirl.com/music store. I just noticed it wasn't down there, but now it is there. wearenobodiesgirl.com/music store. You can leave a tip in our little tip jar, and or you can pre-order our new album that's coming out soon. So that's all I'll say about that. Make sure to leave some money in the tip jar. We'd really appreciate it. And now I'm going to welcome my beautiful and talented bandmate, the one and only Ms. Grace Pettis. Woo! Yeah! Grace.
Thank you, hype man. This is the first song that we wrote together, and we spent all day on it out in Fisher, Texas. We had like a little songwriting retreat, and it was the first song we wrote together, and it's based on a true story about a Roma queen who died in Alabama and was buried in Mississippi in a town called Meridian, and because there was not enough ice in Alabama, and she had to be on ice for a while so that all of these Roma tribes could come descend upon the town of Meridian and the unsuspecting town of Meridian and throw a massive party for her in her honor, because she was a queen. She was a very respected member of that group of people. So they threw a massive party, and they buried her. And they buried her there in Meridian in Rose Hill Cemetery, and you can go and visit the gravesite, and that is how Meridian got its moniker Queen City. So that's the true story behind this song, one of my favorites of ours still, and it's called Queen City.
Welcome, honey, to Queen City, 20 miles west of the line. Meridian, Mississippi, where the beaten path unwinds. Leave your gold, your casseroles, your bottles of sweet red wine. Blues in hand, your wedding band, polished to a shine. No matter what you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arms. Magazines describe the scene as the caravans came to town. 20,000 strangers crowded in from all around. Paid respects, Sunday best, a sermon and then a song. Clapping hands and marching band, give the lily till dawn. No matter what you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arms. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kelly was buried under many stars, scattered in the sight of God. She had 14 babies, one unborn, gravestones new and worn, hills of roses, hills of thorns. No matter what you're running from whichever road you've come, pilgrims, children, want a mother's arms.
Thank you. I would like to hand it off to the amazing Betty Sue.
Yay! So good. So in that very same writing session, that first time that we ever tried to write together, we ended up writing 3 songs, and pretty much finishing them that first day. And you know, maybe there was a little bit of beginner's luck, but I think there was also a little bit of magic. We, you know, because sometimes you can write with some new people, and then you can like get to the end of a song and just be like, oh, we survived that co-write for that song. And we just had so much fun that we just kept writing, and we wrote into the night. And this is another song from that session.
I heard that siren crying like I woke up to war, like I should hit the floor, slam the cellar door. Instead I'm driving, trying to make it 5 miles more, riding out the storm. Someone say to me, I'm worth saving. It's all I'm waiting for, riding out the storm. All the toll booths, hard truths, roads that don't exist, exits that I
did it. Let us bring the band back together. Hi. Hi again.
Yay!
Yay! Well, something we hadn't mentioned yet tonight is that this is actually the final dun of our monthly streaming series. We've been doing these. We started doing them weekly in the April of 2020. We did them weekly through the summer, and then we switched to monthly in the fall. And we've been playing the first or second Friday of every month for, 7-8 months now. And we are gearing up to start playing shows in person again. Our record, Nobody's Girl, self-titled, comes out next month. And we're going to be switching gears into album release mode. And we're going to be playing some in-person, socially distanced, super sweet album release shows. Hopefully in the presence of some of you lovely people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, when you said final, I had the final countdown playing in my head, and I almost interrupted you.
You can interrupt me with sweet licks any time. Please. Any old time.
Sorry. And then I did it anyway. I was like, I almost did this thing, and then I did it because re-entry into social graces is not going smoothly.
Oh yeah. Has anybody had any weird experiences socializing recently? Because that was most of what we talked about.
Yes, 30 seconds ago, I did something weird. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Great
since
story.
this is the last show of our monthly online series, that means this is our last online Q&A for this foreseeable future. So if you have any questions for us or any questions for our special guest, Jaimee Harris, who is coming up soon, leave them in the chat, and we will do our best to answer them. We might even tell you the truth. So,
Yeah.
It'll either be true or funny or both.
Yeah. We like to let you parse it out for yourself.
All right. Yeah, we're going to play you guys a tune from our record that's coming out super, super soon.
I saw your face in the stars last night, shining down from a clear black sky. Colorado turned out the lights. 1,000 miles from California's sand, 1,000 more to the Blue Ridge Mountains, all in the cradle of your weary hands. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Cardboard city full of government tents, kids trying to sleep over subway vents, keeping watch over cold cement. No vote in North Dakota with a native ID. Churches shot, Philly, Jersey, Kansas, Tennessee. We're all waking up from the same old street, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Is there a sign on your neighbor's lawn that makes you wonder how we went so wrong? Show me a side we can all get on. I saw a man quilt an 8-foot flag with just his hands and a pile of rags. Sometimes all we need is what we have. like the promised land. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide. 'Cause from where I stand, this could still be the promised land.
Well, I am so excited because we have a really awesome guest this month, and why not go out on a bang, right? Like, if
Right.
we have one last stream, then call in a ringer,
Mhm.
and we did, and she said yes, which is crazy, but we're so excited. Actually, we've had so many great guests on the show, and I think about all the friends that we've had, you guys. I mean, we had Heather May and Chris Matthews, and we've had some pretty awesome people. But we're gonna have the best guest now, because we're gonna bring onto the stage right now, live from Nashville, Tennessee, Jaimee Harris.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God!
It's really her. I can't believe she's here.
There's no way I'm more entertaining than Elliot Bronson. It's just not going to happen. I know he was on the show. I just know, you know. But anyway, thank you guys for having me.
Here.
Yeah, you know, I'm so glad to be here because, for one, What'll I Do was the only song I listened to for like a million months in my car. Every time I got in the car, I was like repeat. It was like my summer, my jam. And I was thinking, I've never noticed this, I guess, in that I love that last song. I can't wait for that record to come out. But I have this pile of, I call it my scraps pile, where a bunch of ideas for songs live in a giant Google document that I've had going on for years and years and years. And I've had Cardboard City in there for a long time, and I have not been able to work it into a song. So I was like, yes, I love hearing that. That's so, I've always, I mean, devastating, but a cool, that alliteration. You know, it's like such a devastating.
I was like, wow, you get much more excited about that than I do.
Well, it's such a devastating image with alliteration. Like, that's like the James McMurtry jackpot. Mm-hmm. I love it. Did I say too much? Did I talk too much on your show already?
No.
Are you going to put me back in the box so you can?
No, we're like, let her,
Harris, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
let her talk as long as possible. Yeah.
Put her back in the box.
But we will happily yield the stage to you.
Okay. All right. Sure.
But then we're gonna do some Q&A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So everybody get your Jaimee questions ready.
Sure. So you want me to play 2 songs, right? And then we'll take questions, or a song and then question?
It's just you, and then
Great. I saw the document, but okay. All right. I just don't want to break any rules since I talk too much and I'm nervous. I'm sweating through my shirt already, just like a real gig.
No, it's your stage.
Thank you guys so much. Well, I guess this was cool, like hearing about I guess like the origin story of you guys writing together in that retreat. As I started when I started writing, I wrote with my dad, who today sent me a very funny picture of me refusing to rehearse. I think I'm probably like 4 or 5 years old, so you can check that out on my Instagram. But he also reminded me that this is the 20-year anniversary of me going to the first Austin City Limits Music Festival, which used to be 2 days and a lot cheaper. And I got to see Emmylou Harris, Buddy Miller, Julie Miller, and Patty Griffin and James McMurtry all on the same day, and it kind of blew my mind. And that's really when I started writing songs after. But with the exception of writing with my dad, I was really intimidated by co-writing. I can't exactly articulate why, but one of the first people I was able to successfully co-write with was our mutual friend, Bonnie Whitmore. And so I guess I'll play the song in the spirit of collaborating with other badass women songwriters. And Bonnie put this on her last record. We first met, it was sickly sweet. Looked at you and you looked through me. No secret I could have or keep. We both knew that we were
that's left is a broken heart. Are you okay, honey? Or are you looking for the exit sign? Are you coming with me? No, whatever you decide, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Well, is it worth the wait? Should it be forgotten? Hey, it's not the first time that I've fallen. Well, tattered and bruised, looking up from the bottom. Do I hold him close just because I've got him? Are you okay, honey? Or are you looking for the exit sign? Are you coming with me? No, whatever you decide, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Would I rather be lonely and change my mind 1,000 times? If you could just hold me, maybe that'd be alright. Is that okay, honey? Or are you looking for the exit sign? Are you coming with me? No, whatever you decide, hey, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, I'll be fine.
All right, thank you guys. Let me see. One of the fun things about being at home, I was telling the girls, is that I have all these guitars behind me that I can never bring on the road. So I'm gonna do a little experimenting here with these guitars, and man, I'm really excited to be on this show. Thank you, Betty and Grace and Becca, for having me. I just made a new record at the Congress House studio, which I think might now be flattened. I feel really honored to have been able to make one of the last records at that studio. It really means a lot to me because a lot of my favorite records were made there. And Mark Hallman has just been really, really kind to me. And I never would have met Mark and a lot of people in my life if it wasn't for Betty Sue. So she's my hero, and I love a chance to just tell everyone how much I love her, which you already hear, so you already love her. But she just really matters a lot to me. And I was doubly honored to have Betty Sue sing on this song, because Betty has helped me through some really, really difficult times in my life, some dark grief, just darkness. She's like a steady rock. And this is a song that my partner Mary Gaucher and I wrote after we lost a close friend. And it's just been a year of grief and of all kinds. I think as musicians, we kind of grieved in a way the life that we had on the road. I think obviously the grief of losing so many people to this physical world, and the confusion that brings. So this will be on the next one.
I keep staring at the clock, stumbling round the house. I don't know what I feel. Can't believe that this is real. I don't know what to wear. I don't know who will be there. I wanna call you, I wanna cry. I don't wanna say goodbye. Turn the key, make the drive. I park and watch the cars arrive. Friends I never knew you had. It's moving slow, it's moving fast. I walk by your photograph. I hear your voice, I hear your laugh. Everybody's dressed in black. I still think you're coming back. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? Sitting in a plastic chair, the preacher's words hang in the air. Cross of roses, pink and white, slideshow pictures of your life. Children run across the lawn, they don't understand you're gone. Looking for you in the crowd, I'm looking for you in the clouds. How could you be gone?
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
The song is so devastatingly perfect.
It just kills me every time.
You know what? I mean, I think of Jimmy most of the times I sing it. I still think of Jimmy. God, that's been 4 or 5 years or something. I'm just like, how?
Yeah, 4 years now.
Like, how could that be? It's 4 years and I still have that feeling about it. You know?
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah.
Oof. Anyways.
It's just I think for this year, for people who, everybody didn't get together in the same ways that we normally would have, and to have that song and to be able to listen to it together in all of our remote little places, that is such a gift that you and Mary give to us constantly. And it's just, thank you for that song. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that song.
I was thinking the same thing, because I was thinking about, how many funerals people didn't get to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And just, the description of the funeral is it's so visceral, and it's, I think that's really cathartic and good for people to get to feel the things that you feel at a funeral without being able to go,
Well, thank you. When we wrote that, it was, we did have her friend that died did have a funeral, which was unusual. Mm-hmm. And what's weird, I'm thinking about this, like today I had a lot of emails and stuff I had to do. But I really, something happened to me recently where I just haven't been able to listen to music. I haven't wanted to pick up my guitar. I haven't wanted to play. I just have been like podcasts and that kind. I just haven't been in music. And then the switch flipped a couple days ago. And today I just sat down and I played guitar all day long because, it's like one of the last times when we wrote that song, it's like if we had written it a day later, it would have been a completely different song. Because grief changes so much day by day. Your memory changes so much day by day. It just felt, that song I feel like was a lesson to me. And if you don't, we're so lucky to have that little voice or that little tap on our shoulder that says, hey, I've got something to say. I'm trying to listen to that voice again,
So good. Somebody was asking if you did a different guitar arrangement, and I was like, maybe this person always hears you play it with Mary with 2 guitars going on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Is that, or are you doing something different today from your whole day playing guitar?
I am doing something different today. So when we were in the studio, we wrote it in the key of D originally, like a drop D thing. And when I was going back and forth with Mark Hallman, we decided, do we keep it in D for the rest of the voices, or do we move it down to C so it's more vulnerable in my voice, and then I can go all the way to the top if I could reach it. But I wasn't sure if I could reach it. But we actually called Eliza. I think of C tuning as Peter Case tuning.
Yeah.
But he was like, how does that C thing do that that you do? And so this is a C and a guitar in open C.
Cool.
So I might
The open C expert, Eliza Gilkison.
Eliza and Peter Case, I think, are 2 of the ones that I definitely think of. So so it is different. Because I can't, like I said, I'm not at the stage where I can afford to bring, or tune an extra guitar.
Yeah, we need a professional guitar tuner to travel with Jaimee and do that for her.
Yeah, if Bruce Springsteen's guys around, that would be suitable.
In his off years, I'm totally.
Yeah. I just
can pay you ones of full dollars.
And I've been. It's funny. I've been obsessed with OpenC this year too. 2021 has been the year of OpenC for me, and I'm like really missing having my second guitar here. But Andy Gullahorn also plays a lot in OpenC.
Right.
I think
he totally does. Yeah.
But anyway, that was incredible, Jaimee. Thank you so much, and we're gonna see you a little bit later in the show, right?
All right. Yeah. Have fun, you guys.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
You guys, Jaimee Harris.
Fangirl.
I know. She is amazing. That voice is so, I don't know. It's just like, to me, it's like that voice just like reaches right into my chest, like an Indiana Jones movie.
Like rips it right out. Yeah.
Here's your heart.
Well, speaking of heart rippers, I think we should probably Grace and I
Yeah.
are gonna skedaddle. and
Yeah,
leave.
I think we're gonna hand it off to Betty Sue. But before I do that, I have to tell a dad joke. Because
Have to is a strong way of
I
phrasing
want
it.
Betty Sue's reaction to be genuine, so
Just
I've
to
been
rip
waiting
out Betty Sue's
until
heart with a
this
dad
moment.
joke.
Yeah.
Speaking of organs, did you know that humans are born with 4 kidneys?
No.
No.
Yeah, but as they grow, 2 of them become adult knees.
I love it.
There it is. There's the face I was looking for. It's good.
Oh. My gosh. That was.
Okay, play a song.
Well, I'll tell you what, that made it a lot easier to follow because I was like, how am I going to follow the other song? This is much better to
You're
follow.
welcome.
Thank you, Grace.
Anytime.
Good Lord. Even for a dad joke, that was pretty painful. I just have to tell you guys that like I can still see Grace backstage even though she's not on the screen and she is laughing her head off. I just want you guys to know that. Okay.
Number one mom, handing out water on the sidelines to the team. Right there, yelling in the bleachers when they crowned my sister queen. Right there in every photo online I've ever seen. Number one mom for a new family, but left me when I was 3. And what do you do? What do you do with that? My dad put his father's bronze star in a case on his nightstand. Most of what his daddy gave him was the back of his hand. He was a war hero and a real fair boss and a church-going man. Bruises fade, but it never stops hurting where the punches land. What do you do? What do you do with that? With that rot beneath the surface you've just started to scratch those answers to the questions you don't know how to ask yourself. How do you carry what you can't give back? All you've inherited after the fact. What do you do? And your family came to this country in chains, to a place that didn't care where they were from and tried to erase their names. And my family still lives on the land we bought with blood and pain. When our kids start asking, what do we tell them? How do we explain that right beneath the surface
That is our new song, Birthright, and that'll be out on the new record in just over a month. I'm gonna let our beautiful bandmate steal the stage, Miss Rebecca Loby.
Stealing it. It's mine. I'm going to play you guys a song from our first EP, which is called Waterline. Right here is how high we watched it rise. Right here, here's the waterline. 3 coasts still shows. Right here, we lost it 1 drop at a time. No storm, no surge, no big warning sign. 10 years, right here. Ooh, never survive this. Ooh, everything rises. We stood on the rafters, our natural disaster, the wreckage of happily ever after. Never survive this. Ooh, everything rises. We stood on the rafters, our natural disaster, the wreckage of happily ever after. Right here, this is how high we watched it rise. Right here, here's the waterline.
Woo!
Ow! Thank you so much. Thank you guys so very much. Before I turn this over to my stunning redheaded dad joke telling bandmate, I did want to answer a question from Anna in the chat. She says, I'm on your website looking at the starter pack. Are these vinyls or CDs? Also, is that EP listed by itself? I would love to answer all of these questions. So Waterline is available as a CD on its own on the website, which is coming up in the link down here, wearenobodiesgirl.com/music store. Also, we offer a starter pack where you can get one of each of our CDs, compact disc, 6-inch piece of shiny plastic. And if you buy the starter pack, you get one of each of our CDs and a copy of Waterline basically included for free. Now, we are also selling pre-orders of our new album, Nobody's Girl, available as a CD, which will ship actually very soon because the record's now coming out in late July. And that album is also available as a vinyl record, 12-inch piece of lacquered vinyl. Very exciting. Spins on my record player, makes me very happy because we have a vinyl, but we only have one, not Waterline, Nobody's Girl, the one with our faces kind of floating and detached. So I hope that cleared that up. And thank you guys so much who have been buying merch through the show. And to those of you who have been tipping us, we appreciate it really more than I could possibly say in 20 seconds of witty banter. But I'm going to try and just describe to you how much it means to us. We are independent singer-songwriters making our way both individually and as a band in the world through this crazy last year and a half. And your support for these shows has really, really helped keep us together, keep us moving forward, and we appreciate it so very much. So thank you for being here for the last show of our monthly live streams. We'll be doing sporadic live streams as they come up randomly, through different opportunities, but this is the last of the regular ones. Thank you for sending us out with a bang. Thank you for choosing to show up to support independent original music. As you've probably heard me say many, many times in these webcasts, music is basically free now. It's available. Anything you want to hear at any time, you can hear in a multitude of ways. And what that means is that music is paid for by people who choose to show up. And by coming to this show, you are obviously someone who's choosing to show up for original music. And if you'd like to show up for us just one more little way, you can drop down over here to wearenobodiesgirl.com/music store and throw some love in the tip jar. And it would really mean the world to us. So that's my spiel. That's the last monthly spiel you guys are going to hear from me. Thank you again for being here and for all of your support. I really just can't tell you how much it means to us. So I'm going to stop trying, and instead I'm going to pass the mic over to my incredibly talented, just really amazing bandmate, Miss Grace Pettis.
Well, aw, that's so sweet. All right, I'm going to play this song for you, but before I do, what has 5 toes and isn't your foot? My foot. Okay. That has nothing to do with this song. This is called The Morning After, and it's going to be on our new record. A deck of cards that loves New York. Best new dress, bald on the floor, forgotten keys, left in the door, the morning after the night before, dirty sheets stuck to your skin, soft as the light reaching in, your breath in now, waves on the shore, the morning after the night before, the moon spins, sidewalks into silk, truth in the dying of the thrill. Concrete is just concrete. Where do you go when your eyes go dark? Skin to skin, still so far. Do you even see me anymore? The morning after the night before. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I
Go
think you
for
can
it.
hear them. It's time to bring the band back. It's funny. There was a tie-in after all because there is a line about feet in that song. Totally missed that. Oh well.
I want to
totally
recreate.
I
missed it?
totally missed it.
Betty Sue did it. Oh my God.
Good job,
Grace,
Betty Sue.
victory. You've got Betty Sue punning.
Oh my God, I just got a rash.
Don't be rash.
I can't wait to be back in the car with you guys. It's just like this for like 6 hours all the way to Omaha or wherever we're going.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was looking forward to getting back together. Now that you reminded me what the van rides are like, I'm not sure. No, I still am. But how about, we kind of danced around it a little bit that first writing session that we did together, but we have not done the song that Jaimee jammed to like nonstop when our first EP came out. And I think we should do that.
We should, in her honor.
In her honor. Which is the second song we ever wrote together,
song.
right?
Yeah, we wrote the first one, and then we had some wine, and then we wrote this one.
That's right.
True facts.
Yeah.
That was like a journalistic account, actually, of how that day went down.
Just facts, ma'am.
You're not such a good idea, but I'm pulling for it. My friends wouldn't give us a green light, but I'm gonna floor it. When you call me after midnight, I want you more than I should. Then you stop by, trying to act like you were just in the neighborhood. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you, about you? You're gonna be a poet, or maybe a chef. You're pretty and you know it, and not a safe bet. I can see you just got a tattoo. Is that supposed to be Van Gogh? You wanna stay here, cause your rent's due something like 3 months ago. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you, about you? What'll I do? I'm in trouble now. What'll I do? I'm in deep and I don't want out. What'll I know? Know better, know better. Should run, but I don't know how. What'll I do? I'm in trouble now. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you? What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do about you, about you, about you, about you? Yay, us.
That was so funny.
Oh my God. The funny thing is at the beginning, when I was just singing along, like I was muted and just like singing harmonies at the top of my lungs, and I like forgot that everyone could see me for a second. Like I just was like,
And then you're like, well, I gotta keep doing it now.
and then I was like, well, I guess
It'd be weird
secret's
if I
out.
stop.
Guess everyone knows what I look like when I sing alone now.
I know. It's like, I think we're alone now, except streaming to a bunch of people on the internet. Yeah, that's the danger. That's the danger.
Oh, Ruth,
People
thank
not
you
in real
so
life.
much for your comment. Ruth says, thanks for these online concerts. We are so blessed to have found you last fall. How much brighter you have made the last 9 months for us. Hoping to be able to see and hear you live someday soon in Austin. Ruth, we have good news for you. You can see us live in Austin. The venue is still a secret. It will be announced in another month or so, but our album release is going to be in downtown Austin, well, like north-south Austin, on July 29th. It's going to be a lovely show. And so please do mark your calendar. We've also got shows coming up in Dallas and Houston. And we're going to be, are we allowed to talk about West Virginia? Is that a thing? That's announced, right? We're going to go to West Virginia in August to play on Mountain Stage, a syndicated NPR show that goes out to like over 400 radio stations. We're going to be touring a bit in the Midwest. Dates are coming together in the Northeast. We're going to Boston, and Philly is confirmed, and things are coming together for some touring for this fall for this record, and it's just really super exciting. So anyhow, wherever you live, you can keep an eye on our tour dates at wearenobodiesgirl.com. You can also sign our newsletter, and that's the best way, way better than any social media sites. Absolute best way to find out when we're playing is on our newsletter.
Then you'll be our favorite.
Can we take a pause / timeout to just acknowledge that Rebecca just coined maybe the best new Austin phrase ever, that downtown is also known as North South Austin.
That's amazing. Yeah. I think that should be a
The
band name.
center of the
North,
city
South,
is
Austin.
actually North South Austin, because everything in the universe is relative to South Austin.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
think
well,
North
and
South Austin
actually,
is a great band name.
then I was unclear because I meant the part of South Austin that's just below the river is what I think of as North South Austin, because. And this is boring to anyone who's not from Austin. Sorry. But I used to live down at William Cannon. I've lived down at William Cannon for a super long time. And I eventually got so tired. I didn't even want to go up there to like South First. Like it just seems so far north.
It has South in the title.
I was like, oh, I don't want to go all the way up there. And when I moved to Austin a long time ago, I lived in Clarksville and I made fun of how people didn't want to cross the river. And then I didn't even want to cross like Stastny. Like, I don't know.
Like the street.
Yeah. Yeah, the river was like Canada to you.
Anyhow,
That's
there's
so
some
funny.
Austin geography for you guys. But yeah, we should start billing ourselves as being from North South Austin.
I think that's really
South
funny.
Austin zone.
I
Nobody's
really
girl.
like that.
I also got really excited during that song. I actually smiled so much during my second chorus that I almost lost it. Because I was thinking about making a t-shirt with like a really horrible tattoo of Van Gogh.
That line makes me laugh every time.
It's like my favorite
still
lyric
funny.
of
It's
that
my
song,
favorite lyric,
maybe,
too.
of
Because
most
I totally imagine like a melted tattoo. Like
Is that supposed to be Van Gogh? I think would be a great t-shirt.
like maybe it was a full color tattoo, but one color has completely bleached out.
Yeah.
So now it just looks like
It's like an extra layer of funny because Van Gogh stuff is like impressionism, you know? So it's like a portrait of him, but like all like impressionist and like hard.
Charlie approves
okay,
of my
we're,
t-shirt
we're making
ideas,
that.
guys.
We're making those t-shirts. Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
we're
He
making
did.
those.
He just said that's a very good idea. All right, cool.
That's-
Charlie,
that's
if you could
gonna
draw,
be-
like a bad portrait of Van Gogh for us, that would be great.
Yeah. Make it
That
look
will
like
be on
someone
our
who's, like,
Spreadshirt
really
store
bad-
soon. I promise.
Soon, yeah.
Someone who's bad at impressionist art who tried to draw Van Gogh and that go.
I will say
Gogh.
also that this little pouch that I bought from our Spreadshirt shop, yes, I bought things from our own Spreadshirt shop. This little pouch is like my new favorite little pouch, and I keep like so much stuff in it. It's like, it's my favorite.
I
So
love that.
everybody wants a little canvas tote with Nobody's Girl. and,
Totes
like, a
I do.
baseball.
I'm genuinely having a good time right now.
With a little,
Totes.
This is everything I like. We're singing, we're brainstorming merch ideas.
we have
Grace
so
is
many fun
making
things there.
puns.
So and yes, watch the Spreadshirt shop because we're totally gonna make that Van Gogh thing happen.
Let's
It'll
put the
happen.
Spreadshirt link somewhere in the
We're gonna
comments.
Van
Anybody
Gogh
wanna
for
do
it.
that?
You can find it right on our website
Our website
in the
is
boutique.
Nobody's Girl
It's the boutique.
tons of stuff there. Pouches, water bottles. I put a bandana on my dog recently. Charlie wants a canvas toad.
You totally typed it that way on purpose.
I know.
Oh, by
That's
the
how
way,
she laughs at his puns.
I will go and change this after the show, but just in case anybody's going to the Spreadshirt shop right now and you come across a water bottle that appears not to have the logo on it, we thought it was just a website glitch, but it turns out that they are not printing it on that one water bottle for some
Gold
reason.
and sparkly.
If it looks like it doesn't say Nobody's Girl, it doesn't. Just FYI, we're working on that.
Nobody's water bottle.
I think on that note, we should probably leave it to the wonderful Ms. Betty Sue.
Good Lord. Okay, well, we are going to do what we have come to start doing like pretty much every show now, which all of us and our guests have enjoyed so much that we made it kind of a regular tradition now. And that is that the last round of the show has been kind of a covers round. And luckily for you guys, Jaimee Harris has decided that she wants in on the fun, so you'll get to see her again, which we are very happy about. This song is one that I fell in love with a couple decades ago, I think, maybe a decade and a half, maybe it's been longer than that, by one of my favorite songwriters, a guy originally from Lubbock. Now he's back out there, but he was my neighbor for a little while, and we would go on walks and talk about, I gotta tell you, you guys, we had the most cosmic talks on our like walks around the neighborhood that you could ever imagine. Like, truly, and I don't mean that like in a metaphorical way. I mean, literally, we talked about the cosmos when we would go on walks. So this is a song by David Halley.
Darling, our love is wrong, but I'll tag along as long as it's so strong. The way you walk on the back of a beat, talking indiscreet. Well, I can feel the heat from across the street. Darling, how did you know? When I never dreamed that I would want you so. The straight up talk that's your stock in trade is my serenade. So don't you be afraid to call a spade a spade. And when you crook your finger, you got all my attention now, darling. And I wonder how it's a regular revelation. And when you read my mind and you show what I want you to show, darling, well, I want you to know what I like is sensation. Darling, what's done is done, and there's no time just to judge every other little one. We got dreams that must be chased, lips and wine to taste, and no time to waste, so let's make haste. Darling, don't you get me wrong, I'm the son of a creature that crawled from a radio song. Like a moth with just one aim, I've gotta be the flame. You know it's such a shame that life's so tame. Darling, darling, darling,
Darling by David Halley. And I have no idea who she's going to cover or what song she's going to do, but I am very much looking forward to hearing my bandmate, Rebecca Loby.
Hi. I will be honest, I can't remember if I've covered this song in this show or not. And maybe I have, but if I did, it was many months ago, so I'm doing it again. This is a song that I recorded for a little acoustic covers EP that I put out during the last during the Panini during the last year and a half. And yeah, making a little covers record at home kept me sane. So this is one of the tunes from that. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I am crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what the hell did I do? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy for trying and crazy for crying? I'm just crazy for loving you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so very much. Gosh, I am having so much fun tonight, and I am extra excited because now I get to pass the mic and the stage over to the one and only Miss Grace Pettis.
Oh my gosh, I love that mashup so much. It's so fun. One of my favorite mashed things, second to potatoes. So yeah, I just played this one not too long ago, so I've got it under my fingers. This is a Bob Dylan tune.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, and it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. And it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something that you would do or say to make me try to change my mind and stay. Well, never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. It ain't no use calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use calling out my name, I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and wondering and walking down the road. I once loved a woman, just a child, I'm told. Well, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. Now so long, honey babe. Where I'm bound I can't tell, but goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I'll just say, fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. Well, you just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. Yeah, you just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright.
So beautiful.
Should we, oh, Grace, you seem to be muted.
Sorry. I believe that we are in for a treat, and it is now time for me to pass the virtual guitar to Jaimee Harris.
Aw, thank you guys. That was awesome. This has been a treat. Thanks for having me on your very last show. Glad you guys are getting back on the road and everything and putting out the record. Cool. I'm gonna do this Sean Colvin, John Leventhal thing that I've never done before, so I'm a little nervous, but I think I thought this would be fun, so let's see how it goes.
Streets of my town are not what they were. They are haloed in anger, bitter and hurt. It's not that you notice, but it's a sinister thing, like the wheels of ambition at the christening. So I went out walking on the streets of that day, with a chip on my shoulder and a voice in my head. The city you have missing each other in a strange land. And there were hard pills to swallow, but we drank them all down. All the nights were too short, and now they're a little too long. But I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, but we can't take you away. You can shout out in anger. You can laugh like a fool. You can cry like an angel. So look homeward, baby. Keep your eyes on the sky. They will never forgive you, so don't ask them to try. This is your party. I know it's not your ideal. May we all find salvation in professions that heal. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I see you falling. Don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, but we can take you away. You can shout out and answer. You can laugh like a fool. You can call up to heaven. We'll be listening to you. You can sing hallelujah. You can fly like a bird. You can cry like an angel when there are no words.
I love that song.
Jamie.
Oh my gosh. At the beginning of the pandemic, I watched there's a version of her playing that live at ACL, Austin City Limits. It just kills me. It's so good. She's
So good.
Well,
so
you did
good.
it. You did
So
a great
good.
job.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that
guys.
guitar part. It's awesome.
Yeah. You sound great, Jaimee.
You guys sound great. Thanks for having me on your show. And one of my dreams is to sing What'll I Do?
You know what? I
with you
saw you
guys?
sing along with us, and I was like, why didn't we ask her to do it with us?
We should do it live sometime and just like be your backup singers and let you just like take it.
Oh my gosh, would you do
True
that?
story.
Yeah, we totally
would
do
love
that.
that.
I mean, any opportunity. I'm like low harmony, high harmony. What do you need? I'm in trouble now. Whatever it is, I'll sing it.
Low harmony.
I got the part. Low harmony. That's what I always volunteer. Can I have the low harmony?
That's amazing, and we are definitely gonna have you
We're
on
in.
stage to sing it for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
100%.
Congrats
But
on
we-
Mountain Stage, you guys. That's awesome too.
Thanks. We're so excited. Thank you for being our guest this week. Thanks to Folk All Y'all for hosting us. Folk All Y'all is a great concert series in Memphis, and we had such a good time there together. It was one of our early shows together,
Yeah. it was.
and we had such a good time in Memphis. And we are kind of getting near that time, right? Am I wrong?
I think so.
I think you're right. You're rarely wrong, Betty Sue.
Oh, thank you. I need to hear that because that's not how my life feels.
Yeah, I think it is about that time to dive into our final song of the evening. Thank you so much. Jaimee, thank you for being here. We will bid you a fond farewell.
Jaimee,
Um,
we will
and-
see you soon.
Yeah, thanks
Folks,
you
you
guys.
can
Congrats
find
on the new
Jaimee.
record and everything. That's so exciting.
Let's throw Jamie's
And also-
Jamie's website up there really quick
Yeah.
for
good
sending
idea.
folks to
Her
her Patreon page.
Oh yeah,
Thank
you
you.
guys want to support her on a regular basis? That's the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Get involved.
So
I'll
much.
point too. Get involved with Jaimee Harris, you guys. She is a legend, a living legend. All right, love you, Jaimee. Okay, she's disappearing. She's taking herself out of the show.
Always a good sign.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks to Brittany behind the scenes who's moving all these graphics around for us. She's a champion. Grace and Betty Sue, thank you for being such wonderful bandmates. Thanks to everyone in the audience for tuning in month after month for these. Thank you for your support. We see your love in the tip jar, and it really means a lot to us. So thank you. There's still a little time left if you want to take a few dollars out of your virtual wallet and throw your virtual wallet into the tip jar. You can do that over at wearenobodiesgirl.com/music store. You can also pre-order our new album. Pre-orders are going out this week, you guys. Very exciting. They're signed by us, and we're excited to finally, at long last, send you this record. We are cruising into month 15 of the longest album release publicity campaign of all time. The first single came out in the March of 2020, and the record was originally supposed to come out in June, but got delayed till 2020, but got delayed till July of 2016. So 2021. Oh my God, what is time? So we have been promoting this record and releasing singles for like 200 years. And
Is your anticipation built yet?
Exactly. It's at a fever pitch.
Payoff is going to be unbelievable.
Unreal.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, you guys. So we are V excited. I don't start this song, so I'm not going to play the first chord. I'm going to leave that to another one of my bandmates.
Cool.
But I've said everything I need to say. Just thank you guys very, very much. This will be our last song. Goodbye.
Thank you, Internet.
That high school looked like prison. Glazed eyes just trying to fit in. Slow dancing, sloppy kissing. You did your time. You didn't know what you were missing. All second-hand ambition. Till you went drifting down the double yellow line. You went from black and white to technicolor overnight. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Framed on your mother's mantle is a you they all can handle. Out here you're such a scandal. Now you're on your own. Grown, you can't hold a candle to the kid in light blue flannel. But now you watch a different channel than the folks at home. You've seen the curtain fall, nothing back there after all. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Courage and heart, heart and mind, and all of those truths inside of you, you needed to find. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. You're such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore.
Yay!
Oh, goodness. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for your sweet comments. Make sure to follow us at wearenobodiesgirl.com. You can sign up for our newsletter and find our tour dates and stuff. And keep in touch. We'll be out on the road soon.
See you soon.